Okay, guys, this is Jose for Freaking Omicron Radio Palau, talking here to Bjørn from In Flames. I will introduce the band. In Flames is a Swedish melodic death metal band. They have 11 studio albums.
Yeah, it's 11 now.
5 EPs, some live audio, live material as well, recorded. Please correct me if I
No, you're right.
like short in the details or something.
You probably know more about this than I do. So.
Okay. Yeah. Last album is the Siren Charms. Okay. Congratulations for the last album. Even it's far on time, I guess. It's like 9 months ago.
Yeah, we released it in September.
Fall 2014. So it looks like you bring the good weather here.
Of course we do. That's what we do.
How you feel about the festival?
This one, I've never been here before. This is an absolutely gorgeous place. The scenery is fantastic, and it has a lot of history too.
Yeah,
it's connected to Sweden too. So.
Yeah, even the place where right now this building has history. Yeah. Regarding, we'd say, military conflicts.
Yeah. we had some problems back in the day. No, but it's really cool. I heard that Carl XII got killed here. And that was a big thing back in the day, I guess. No, but it has a lot of history here, and as I said, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a perfect place for
a metal festival.
For a metal,
right?
yeah. Yeah, you're actually playing today in the evening. It's about 2 hours.
Maybe I don't know what time it is, but around 9ish. Something.
1 hour and a half,
3 hours.
probably. Yeah, you play after Solstafir.
Yeah, they're going on now.
Yeah. What is the audience expected to receive from the band right now? What you bring to the festival?
Well, we do the full set because we have a lot of time today.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah, that's always fun. So we get to do. Unfortunately, it's not going to be so dark when we play.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of lights, and we do have some surprises here and there as well.
Yeah.
The guys have been loading up on the pyros back there, so it should be.
So there's something big going on, right?
Yeah, it should be good.
For the people to have a good time. Mm-hmm. Actually, I must add a clarification here. We are in Norway in summer. That means that it's really, really difficult to get proper duck.
Oh, yeah. It's the same as in Sweden. It's like,
yeah.
But then again, I mean, you don't want to play at 2:30 in the morning either. So.
Yeah, people is like worn out.
Yeah, exactly.
In a way.
So I think the time is good. I will do the best of it. Yeah, it'll be all right.
So then you expect the best of the fans as well, right?
Yeah, of course.
The crew, like a how is it? A pit.
Yeah, well, we'll hopefully get a mosh pit.
A mosh pit.
Or a circle pit or something like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
We had that yesterday. We played Grasspop yesterday, and we had a huge.
Okay, Grasspop yesterday. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Hellfest in Paris.
Hellfest.
It's a lot of flying.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of.
Yeah. The routing is not optimal, but it's fun, you know. It's what we do. It's what we love.
Well, as long as you don't take Charles de Gaulle Airport,
that's the problem. We are going to Charles de Gaulle.
Yeah, shit.
But then
the best wishes for you.
We have a tour bus picking us up there, so.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's go to talk a little bit about your last album, the Siren Charms. It has a unique feature, I guess. You have the fans taking part of the album. It features vocals from the fans. How did you come to that decision?
Well, we're working quite closely to the head jester, which is our jester heads is kind of our fan club. Is not the right. It's our community kind of thing. And him and another jester head were in Berlin at the time, so it was just a great opportunity to have them participate.
Yeah,
and it's a fun thing to do. I mean, it's not. We've not done it before.
Yeah,
and hopefully we can do it again because it turned out great. So.
Yeah, hope so. I mean, you've been along for quite a lot of time. I would say more than 20 years, right?
Yeah, I know.
So that builds a fan base, and in this case, everybody's wishing to take part on everything.
Yeah, I mean, today information is so quick today.
Yeah,
the world is really small if you compare it to how it was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So information flow is really quick. Music spreads in a different way than it did. And interacting with fans of the band or people that are into what we do is more important than ever, I think. Yeah. And the possibilities are better. than they ever been.
That, yeah.
So, and why not use that, and why not interact? I like that.
It makes the band more like a living thing.
It is. In the end, I mean, we do what we want to do either way. Our music is our music.
Yeah.
So nobody can tell us what to do. But it's nice to be able to interact on a social level with the people that are actually into what we do. And I like it. It's scary at the same time because it's super direct. But at the same time, it's very convenient too. It's easy to get a message out. It's easy to promote something around the band. So.
That is. Yeah. More on the last album, not on the last album, but after the album, actually, you started a tour. Mm-hmm. This is part of the tour as well. It's been for 1 year.
Still rolling.
And you had a part in Sweden, and you were recording some video stuff.
Yeah.
I've been searching on the web, when it's not that, and we will not have details on.
I don't really have any details yet.
Okay.
The only thing I know, it looks fantastic and it sounds amazing. So we have it, but we're collecting extra material and stuff like that.
Yeah,
because we'll see what's going on. I'm not sure how or when it's going to be released yet.
Released, okay. We're wishing.
As soon as we know, you guys will find out. Yeah. But it looks absolutely great. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy.
We're looking forward to it. Absolutely.
Yeah, so am
I. How would you describe your path as a band from the first albums to the Siren Charms to the last album?
Oh.
Because it's quite complex. I mean, in
It's
few works, because you started more.
It was way more
classic or melodic death metal.
We've never been. That's the interesting thing. A death metal band per se.
Yeah.
It's something that we got classified as. We never handle those subjects as you do in death metal. The musical foundation might have been touches of the Florida Death, and also I think an answer to what was going on in Stockholm at the time with Entombed and bands like that. But the foundation has always been melody, always been melodic, and so we're a melodic metal band, and that's what we are today, and that's what we started out being. Production obviously changes a little bit how you perceive the music. But also the attitude towards what we're doing. In my opinion, we're a live band. Yeah. We love playing live.
Playing live.
Recording is something you kind of have to do to stay current. But that part is interesting too. But it's not as fun as being a live band.
Yeah, live is like the ultimate goal for any band. Has to be.
I think that's where you learn the most. That's where the energy gets traded the best way and everything. So. No, I think that's where we are best. But I don't know. It's normally the whole Gothenburg sound and death metal and all that. That's a label for people to easily describe something. Yeah. And you don't need to get too attached or too involved or too descriptive about the band. You can just say, it's melodic death metal.
Yeah, the best is give it a serious listen, I guess.
It is, but definitely. And if you follow us, 11 records, as you say yourself, and a lot of things have happened. Yeah. Not only with the band, like members changing and stuff, but also all the experiences and everything we had over the years. All the tours that we did.
And the whole scene. From the early 90s to now is to the big festival in summer. All Europe, it's completely different.
That journey is crazy when you think about it. And it's nothing you could ever plan to do. It just happened. Which is pretty cool.
It happens and you adapt.
Pretty
well, I would say.
Adapt is a good way of doing it, of describing it. Also, we decided right away that this is us. This is us deciding. Nobody else, no record label, no management, no.
Yeah, you need to have fun doing what you do.
No people can decide. It's 5 of us, and that's hard enough. A lot of times, 5 people arguing about a riff or a melody. So having that as the we call it like the energy source, us deciding, makes it easy. Because then we can do whatever the fuck we want. It's great.
Yeah, it's
a freedom.
And in a way, it's if you are in this like an obligation, it has to be really hard because, as you say, today is here, tomorrow is France.
Yeah. And yesterday was Belgium. So.
Yeah, there are better jobs than that if you don't
if you don't
are
like
really
travel,
into that.
The travel itself kind of sucks. I was never a fan of traveling, but the live shows are totally worth it. That makes it totally worth it.
Okay. You said you're a live band, but even though you have 11 studio albums in 20,
Almost
22 years.
I think the first one I was on was 96.
Okay.
We recorded 95.
So roughly 20. So that's a good average of roughly two years per album. Then the question comes, when is the next one? Are you working on new material?
Actually,
right
yes.
now?
I'm working on a little bit of new stuff.
Okay.
But then again, I always try to do that when I have a little bit of time, a little bit of inspiration. Usually I turn into touring mode or writing mode.
Or writing mode.
You know, it's either or, because it sounds weird, but it's not very inspirational being on tour, in a tour bus, you know. It's not...
Tour mode is,
It's so many other things you need to do and focus on instead. So for me, normally I switch off when I get off a tour and I have a week or two off, and then idea starts spinning. But I actually started a little bit now because I want to be a little bit prepared. I normally do that before every album. Have, you know, a little bag of riffs and stuff.
So you can
straightforward
somewhere
somewhere to start. You know,
basically. Sounds like a plan, and it's giving results. So, you have been co-headlining with many big names throughout the years. To my mind comes Slayer, Sepultura. Even though other people that are illustrious in a way, like High on Fire, that was 2008, I guess.
Yeah.
Is there anybody outside there who you would like to co-headline with and still has not happened?
So many bands, man. Co-headline is one thing, but being on tour with bands, that's more important.
Okay.
Who's headlining or not, I don't really give a shit. Depending on where we are, obviously.
Yeah, probably you don't have that opportunity of meeting them closer.
It would be in the US, and you know, it would be different if there's a big US name. But I mean, there's so many bands I want to tour with. We've been very fortunate, as you mentioned. We've toured and played festivals and such with most of the bands that I grew up listening to. You know? Even did a small tour with Judas Priest, which is fucking insane. Slayer is one of my favorite bands, so that was crazy. We toured with Slipknot. We've done shows with both Maiden and Metallica. And, so I'm extremely fortunate that way. But having, maybe do a world tour with one of those bands, like a world tour with Maiden.
Oh, yeah.
That would be pretty cool, like South America with Maiden.
Yeah, it's about time. The time is coming. So it would be great to see.
That would be pretty cool, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I think we are running a little bit short on time, making it for 10 minutes. It's okay. So I have a couple of questions. Our show is devoted, program, little section is mostly devoted to young people, really young people, teenagers. Some of them might be or are starting a band, right? Metal band, they're metalheads. What advices would you give to those people?
Very simple. Play live. That's the only way you learn. I think you can be in a rehearsal room all your life and nothing would happen.
Yeah.
And you need to play live in order for anybody to see you. You know? And the safety of the rehearsal space is a dangerous thing. You need to be out there and learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the only way. The only advice I can give is play live any show you can get.
Yeah.
Any show, supporting or opening up or whatever.
And there's a lot of aspects to
everything. The stress before,
the stress,
the set times you need to hold, and and also learning to hear what your mates are playing, and everything. Every aspect of playing live is important.
Yeah.
That it makes you a better band, I think, and that makes you easier understand what you need to do with the songwriting and the arrangements and everything. So playing live, absolutely, it's the most important.
Primordial. Okay. Then here comes the last question. It's completely aside what you've been talking about. What do you think about the price of the beer in Norway, or if you have paid any beers here while staying here in Norway?
Yeah, we've been up here a bunch of times. Me and friends go up here for concerts and stuff. Okay. So, and you get kind of ripped a new asshole every time. try to buy a beer here. But Sweden is not that cheap either. Even though I know Norwegians go over the border and buy booze and beer.
With Strömstad is the place.
The Strömstad is the place, yeah, right. But that's interesting because it's expensive in Sweden, but it's fucking expensive over here. Yeah, so it's well. Fortunately, we're playing a show today, so we have some catering riders and stuff. So
Okay,
we're good.
great. Well, that was all, friends. It's been a pleasure to be here with Bjørn. Have a short summary of the band, intentions, past, and how they're doing in the festival. So, hope you enjoy the festival, guys.
Oh yeah, we will.
Good luck for everything you do, not only the festival, but tomorrow the flights and Charles de Gaulle.
Oh yeah,
all
thanks.
that shit. Okay, so thank you and see you in 2 weeks. Okay, bye.